And welcome back to the Business Spotlight. I'm Pat Dewar. My guest today, Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Stan Harris. And this time, we're going to talk a bit about who's the ideal client to begin to prosper in a way that's systematic. So with that, Dr. Stan, thank you again. Let's talk about who's the ideal person for what you're talking about.
Well, it's strange, you know, you asked me that this morning, as a matter of fact. I was reading the Bible, which I do every morning, and I found a scripture, 1 Samuel 22:2. It says, everyone that was in distress, everyone that was in debt, and everyone that was discontented gathered unto him. That's talking about David. There was 400 men. And David took a bunch of what the world would call misfits and built the strongest army the world's ever seen. So the three things really I'm looking for, number one, people who are in distress, or we would say hurting. Right. See, because people that are hurting, now, before they may not have listened, but now that they're hurting, you have their attention. And so when someone's hurting, their back is up against the wall, they're willing to come out and fight. And see, when I have somebody that has that fight in them, that drive, they're saying, you know what, I'm ready now, man. I'm in distress. I'm hurting. Things are. So I'm looking for that person. Now, again, before I used to always build my businesses looking for the sharpest, cleanest. But you know what I found out? If you can take somebody from where they are and build them and help them, that's going to be the most incredible thing. So number one, anyone who's hurting. Number two, anybody who's humbled. See, when you're in debt, you're humbled, man. Like, oh my goodness, right? So most people think, oh, I'm in debt, I'm head over my heels. I mean, nobody wants to be bothered with me. Listen, you're the kind of person I'm looking for. You know why? Because see, my business is I like to take the average person and help them to create above average income in below average time. So just like this passage here, so I'm looking for the hurting, I'm looking for the humble, and I'm looking for the hungry. It said everyone that was discontent. That means they're hungry, man. They're dissatisfied. They may not be in debt and they may not be in distress, but guess what? They're not satisfied with where they are in life. They say, man, I want to go higher. I want to do more. And that's exactly how I became a 10th degree black belt. Once I got a black belt, I was like, okay, wait a minute, I found there's a second degree. Okay, what I got to do that, man? I just want to keep on growing. I want to get better, And so here's the thing. These people that say, you know what? I am hungry. I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to have more. All I need is those three simple things. So here's what I want to tell your audience. Wherever you want to go in life, my friend, and whatever you want to accomplish, I can help you get there faster and easier. How? I'm going to provide mentors who can inspire you, models that you can follow. We're going to teach you methods you can implement. And the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. Patrick, it takes one person, one decision, or one action to change your life forever. And I tell people, you are that person. You must decide, and you must take action. And I'm here to help you. But I'm looking for people who are hurting, people who are humble, and people who are hungry. And, Les Brown's a good friend of mine. Of course, he wrote the foreword for the book. And he made this statement famous, which actually it's in here. But if I can give you, it's about a minute and a half.
You're good.
Quick little quote. It goes like this. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, famish, or caught, sickness, or body or brain can keep away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you beseech and beset it, with the help of Almighty God, Dr. Breakthrough, in my system, you can get it. So we're going to take these people who are in distress, take these people, my friend, and we're going to help them to build something, but I need them to be hungry. I need them to be humble, and I need them also to be hurting. And if you're hurting, and guess what? I found out there's a lot of people hurting. Are you hurting? I'll tell you, a lot of people are hurting today.
I know that's right.
I'm not looking for that necessarily. I don't need the sharp, classy. They got it all, right? What I want to do is I want to take that person that a lot of people aren't interested in and build and work with them. Because you know what, Pat? I was that guy.
Right.
See, I was that guy. And so that's my ideal client. And again, listen to this. My ideal client is someone who's coachable and trainable. The word ego stands for edging God out or edging guidance out. And I tell people, it's not what you know that's going to hurt you, it's what you know that's not so, right? So if a person is teachable, coachable, if you're hungry, if you're humble, and, if you want to do some more, if you're hurting, I'm telling you, my friend, we can help you to take that pain. And a lot of people are in financial pain, this economy. So guess what? Our system is only $25 to get started.
Really? $25?
As a matter of fact, I wanted to prove it myself. So 10 days ago, $25, and here it is now 10 days later, I've made over $4,000 with a $25 seed. So that bar is so low that anybody can get in. And as a matter of fact, let me go a step further. Can I give you a crazy, crazy offer?
Sure.
Okay. Anybody to get started with me in business, listen, I'm going to show you something. if you're willing to do 2 simple things that I teach you, I'm going to teach you 2 very simple things, okay? And if they do those 2 simple things, I promise you, you'll make at least $100. Now, wait a minute. You got to hear me. I am promising on TV. I promise you, you're going to make, sometimes people say, well, we can't promise you, you can't make any income claims. I'm not making an income claim. I'm promising you, you will make $100, or if not, I'm going to double your money back. Hello.
But they have to do 2 things.
They just have to commit to doing 2 simple things.
And you walk them through that process.
I'm going to walk them through the simple things.
Simple things.
Simple things. And then can I give you one of the simple things?
Wait, sure.
Can you find 2 people? Can you find 2 people that have $25 that want to start a business or that want to make some money? That easy enough? And then you help those 2 people find 2. Okay, that's number 1. And then number 2, all they're going to do is I'm going to coach and mentor you, and I'm going to set up a specific time where you get at least 4 or 5 people on a phone call and let me speak to them on a conference line, and I will make the presentation. And if you're not careful with that, or you're not, say maybe you say, well, I don't know if I can get all those people at the same time. So one-on-one, 3-way calls, I will do that and help them and get them started. But we have all kind of training and systems online that I'll walk them through step by step like a cookie cutter. And I tell people, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but if you need to put some extra rims on, you can. And it's okay to be a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. And by the way, we've been involved in businesses. One business, I built a team of 22,000 people in 5.5 months. We were making 6 figures a month with that. Not our speaking, not our book sales, not just that. Another team, we built over 13,000. We know what works, and we know how to teach people, and that's what we're going to do.
Very good. Well, I know that we're coming up on a break, and so one of the things that we want to do is make sure you know that the Business Spotlight is where business owners can give their story and tell their story to the marketplace. We will be right back.
Going through tough times and life seems rough, go to Dr. Breakthrough, he'll boost you up. Life ain't so hard with the right motivator. Dr. Stan Harris, expert communicator.
In the big city or in the sticks, Dr. Breakthrough gon' break the bricks. All finances and relationships, Dr. Breakthrough got the perfect fit. So what y'all wanna do?
International breakthrough facilitator, Dr. Breakthrough can develop money makers.
When you wanna break through, he'll come through. And Dr. Stan Harris is the one to help you. Never have to worry, never feeling blue. Gotta call the doctor so he can help you. Get a breakthrough, what you wanna do? Get a breakthrough, what you trying to do? Motivate you.
And welcome back to the Business Spotlight. I'm Pat Dewar. My guest today is Dr. Stan Harris, aka Dr. Breakthrough. Well, Dr. Breakthrough, we have been talking about a lot of different things in terms of businesses that can change people's lives. You said last time the hurting, the humble, and people that want to be helped. So I'm hearing that you're a bit of a, I want to call it a business bolt cutter.
Well, I'm outside the box, but inside the kingdom.
Usually you end up working like a spiritual bolt cutter with breaking chains in people's lives. But this time, we want to talk about how to connect to you and beginning the process. How long does it take? What does it take?
Okay. Well, first of all, again, let me tell you, the program, again, make sure, again, you go to kingdompreneur.biz, kingdompreneur.biz, and there's another website there. And also, we have an 877 number that has some information for you. But here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you a list of some things you're going to get for $25. Here's what I found out. I like to under-promise and over-deliver, but really what I really like to do, though, is promise big and deliver even bigger.
Right.
So I tell people, if you get started with me, your $25 one-time out-of-pocket expense, now hear me now, one-time out-of-pocket expense, anything else that you will spend, it will only be out of profit. So if I can't help you to produce a profit, then let's just stop it, right? So out-of-pocket one-time, $25, here's what you're going to get. Number one, you're going to get a Christian app, and that's got a lot of sermons on it. As a matter of fact, one of the gentlemen, he said to me, wait a minute, I bought one of your CDs, your preaching CDs, it costs more than $25. He said, you're telling me I can get that on an app as well as join the business? I said, yeah, but you get more than that. You're also going to get a motivation app, and that's an app with different motivational speakers on it. You're going to also get this, a finance app, all about finances. Now, I'll co-author the book with Susie Orman and Donald Trump and others, but you know what? I always constantly have to sharpen my financial acts. We've got to constantly be growing. But you're also going to get a website. Now, I paid one guy $2,000 to build me a powerful website. You're going to get a website all for the $25. But wait a minute, not just a website. They're also going to get 5 and 6, excuse me, 6 now. We just added another one, lead capture pages. A lead capture page is something that a person has to put their name, email address, and a phone number in. And by the way, we have a real catchy, powerful video that makes them want to and offer them something free so that they put their information in, and now you're building a list. And I'll show you that the list is king, and you can take that list, and now you can market this to these people. You're also going to get a lead scraper software. Now, what's a lead scraper software? By the way, we sell this for $195 on another website.
Yep.
$25 now, you get all this. Lead scraper software, what does that do? Those of you who are in business, you always need clients and prospects. You're going to be able to pull down from the internet a person's name, a person's email address, phone number perhaps if they put it online, and you're going to be able to use that to call them to present your business opportunity. In this particular system, we're going to show you all about the breakthrough and earning some income. Now, another thing you're going to get coaching by me. Now, people pay me $500 an hour to coach and train them. By the way, I've been paid as much as $47,000 to speak 1 hour. But now you get a discount today, okay?
I appreciate it.
No, but seriously,
Can I sign over a couple of kids, maybe, you know?
Right. But I'm going to coach and mentor people, and already I've had several people I spent a couple hours with, okay, but that all is included in their $25. Now, hear this. You're also going to get what we call a autoresponder system with 19 preset messages. It's just plug and play, and I'll show them how to do that. You're also going to get building tools. You're going to get support. And those of you who are speakers, you have a book or so forth, I'm going to give you a platform. As a matter of fact, what I have does not compete with anything that you're doing. I'm going to show you how what I have will enhance, it will empower, it will enable, and help you to do what you do better. Why? Because we also have what's called, and that is a banner advertising, where you can advertise whatever business or whatever services you have among our group of entrepreneurs. And so you get all that for $25. That's a $1,381 value, and you get that, my friend, for a one-time out-of-pocket expense of $25. And so, again, you need to get started. I'd like to help you if this is something that's for you. And you know what, Patrick? I love helping and empowering people. The other day, a woman that I got started in the business 5 days ago, she made $500 in one single day. I got a gentleman started last night at midnight. Now, to me, it's not work. I love what I'm doing. And guess what? He called me today. He already had made $100, and it only been, again, he slept 8 hours, so he had 3 hours. And so, but we have these systems also that leverage the internet. So I'm going to close with this one thing. I teach people how to be a CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. Right. See, everybody can't be a CEO or CFO, but everybody can be a CLO. Archimedes said if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. I'm going to give you these systems. I'm going to give you some tools, and I'm going to do some training and help you, my friend, to be able to do some things you never dreamed possible. That's what a breakthrough is all about. And as Dr. Breakthrough, I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when you follow my 7-step breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides the breakthrough you desire and deserve. Pat, I just love helping people, man.
Well, I know you've helped a lot. I mean, you've touched thousands of lives through the years. You've seen people really get a hold of some of the principles, yes, and it's changed and transforms lives. The concept of a transformational coach, that's just barely the tip of your iceberg, isn't it?
Exactly. And I want to make sure, by the way, I have free videos and audios that, you know, if a person, they say, but I don't even have the 25, or, you know, can I just kind of get to know you first, right? So the number is on the screen of 717-344-5778, 717-377-5778. That'll help you to get free audios. You just call that number, or you can text your name and email address, and you'll get that information. If they want to call me personally, my cell phone, 717, I actually give it out, 717-275-3508. That's 717-275-3508. And Dr. Breakthrough at AOL.com is how you get me through email.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much. I know that if you're out there and you're looking for a way to increase your revenue monthly just a little bit, I know that Dr. Breakthrough can help you.
And don't be poor. What's poor? Passing over opportunities repeatedly.
Yeah.
I want them to be rich, breaking cash happily.
It's all good. You know, the Business Spotlight is really a service and a system to helping entrepreneurs tell their story in the marketplace in Dallas and Fort Worth and in Houston and then throughout the marketplace all over. We'll be right back. Actually, thanks again. We'll talk to you next time.
Going through tough times and life seems rough, go to Dr. Breakthrough, he'll boost you up. Life ain't so hard with the right motivator. Dr. Stan Harris, expert communicator.
In the big city or in the sticks, Dr. Breakthrough gon' break the bricks. All finances and relationships, Dr. Breakthrough got the perfect fit. So what y'all wanna do?
International breakthrough facilitator, Dr. Breakthrough can develop money makers.
When you wanna break through, he'll come through. And Dr. Stan Harris is the one to help you. Never have to worry, never feeling blue. Gotta call the doctor so he can help you. Get a breakthrough, what you wanna do? Get a breakthrough, what you trying to do? Motivate you.